Hello guys, today we're going to be doing a very special video. We're starting with a special yesterday that we didn't run. Well, a slightly different formation with the Deltic. Since I've only got one Deltic, that's the reason we're running the special train first. But today we're going to be running a special with a Deltic, then a cement train, then all the non-passenger stuff today. So that is the plan for today, guys. And as you can see, we already have the first train on, so let's get this started. We will start right now. Obviously today, I want to see how many of you guys can... What should I do today for the challenge? Okay, I got a challenge for you. Count the exact number of coaches and wagons in this video all together, excluding ones that are different from each other. So if there's more than one of the same, that counts, but if there's two on the same train, on different trains, then don't count it. But I want to count the total number of wagons in total that I used. So duplicates don't count. So yeah, that's going to be the challenge today. See how many wagons are used in total across the whole trains that aren't duplicated on another train. In other words, are unique to that particular train. So that, even though because there's two variations of these, that counts as two different types. And there's two of these as well, so this counts as two separate wagons, so that's 4. So I'll give you 6 right off the start. So you've got 6 at the beginning that are cement wagons only. Since that's a unique train, we'll count those 6. But count the wagons on each train, basically, excluding any that you've seen in a previous formation, because we're going to be using that brake van in another formation, see? Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Anyway, here is my Lima Deltic with Hornby couplings. It will have mainline couplings on it occasionally, but on the front. But for now, she's having the Hornby couplings, which she's hooked up some Lima coaches. And I can't, and the buffers won't allow it. The buffers on the front would, but yeah, we're going to wait until we fix the other one. Anyway, she's hauling a rake of Great Western and GWR general purpose stock for GWR trains, including the Midlands one in the middle. You'll notice there's an extra brake coach at the front, which is painted silver. That's the reason she's special. She has 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 passenger coaches and then the baggage car at the rear. So it's a 7-car train there. You'll notice something as well, there's a brake light on the rear. You'll notice as well, it's not flickering as much as it used to, because I've actually added a capacitor to it. So we're going to bring it around slowly. Alright, we'll run it around one more time, and then we will take this off for the cement train. Oh, perfect. Now we can start to uncouple the coaches. The reason I wanted to uncouple it there is because there's only one coupling on this coach, as you can see. But yeah, this was part of those. There was 3 other coaches. There was an SNCF Coral coach, Lima, and again, a Lima Spanish Wrenn first class coach, and a DB Lima first class coach. So yeah, that's what this came with. And it was 13 quid for the lot, plus £2 odd postage, so 17 quid, but altogether it works out really at like £4 a coach, basically. So you really cannot go wrong with that, apart from obviously the faults with each of the coaches, plastic wheels or defects on one of the coaches. One of the coaches had a poor bodywork, for example. One of them needed a new wheel set as well. But yeah, you'll notice as well, I've actually glued in the correct shape buffers at this end. Because I haven't had a chance to paint them though, they're going to stay that way. I'm going to paint them a dirty black though, so that it looks weathered though at some point. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see me do on stream or not. Oh yeah, that might be a thing as well. I might do some on-stream repairs next week, maybe. Or maybe later on, I'll do a video and put it on my YouTube of me fixing things. Now, we're going to keep this up here for now and put the cement wagons on, like we said. Because we are actually going to be using the cement wagons in the next part of this video. The reason I cut this off there is I just wanted to see how that looked with the boards there. If I can find some more boards, I might actually put them. But yeah, now we're going to get the Hornby and the Triang stuff on, so that we can couple these. We're going to put these on last, actually, because the plastic wheels on these ones, see, this has got plastic wheels, so we'll couple these ones first, and then put these ones on last, even though the modern one, actually we'll put the modern ones on first. Couple that, we'll uncouple it and put the modern ones on first. Couple them. We'll couple them to the Lima. We'll use the traditional couplings between each of these wagons. Carefully make sure that their wheels are aligned. And we will be using, I think we will use this brake plan because we haven't actually showcased this. But this is just a BR brake plan, but it's a bad. This was bought like this, so apart from the roof, it's had some damage to it, but the roof was not like that, so it didn't even have a roof basically, and we basically upgraded the roof, so now it has a roof and it has a figure. So we actually have a very useful brake plan right there. Right, the one with the logo now goes on next because it's missing its logos. Just want to make sure that this is not going to be an issue. Maybe I should actually put the other one on, put it the other way around, just to avoid issues like that happening. Yeah, I'll use the Lima coupling. Actually, no, I'll use the Lima coupling for the couple that there. So, ooh. We could use the mainline couplings to couple it to each other. See if that works. Yeah, that's not going to work, so it's going to have to be mainline coupling to mainline. It's going to have to be like that, then. Looks like these will have to be coupled up to each other like so. Ooh, I got a better idea. Couple that one to that. So the mainline coupling there. And a couple in here, so it doesn't interlock too much. There. The trouble is the mainline couplings are very tedious to work with. Ooh, it does not like that at all. You know what? We're going to have to go to plan B. Oh, I just realised the mainline coupling would work here because that one has no buffers on that end. Ah. Maybe that's what I should have done. Oh well. Just switch this around. That way there's no interlocking buffers. Yep, just check that the buffers don't interlock. And last but not least, couple it up to the locomotive. There we go. Oh, she's derailed. I can see why though. The point work derailed her. Right, let's turn this off and re-rail it. Make sure that all the wagons are re-railed properly. I should have a re-rail. Oh no, she's not on properly. Now she is. Ah. Unfortunately, one of the Triang wagons decided to play up as well with the Wrenn ones. See, that's the trouble with having different wagons. They tend to do what they want to do, not what you want them to do. Right, let's see if we can get this. There. Now she should be coupled up properly and re-railed properly. Yeah, we got a brake van on because the type of wagons that we've got at the rear have no braking force. Anyway, that's the next train sorted. I'll check chat in a minute, guys, so just bear with me if there's anyone in the chat. But look at that. That's a beautiful train right there. And actually, it's still used nowadays, occasionally, to pull the freight trains, the cement trains, when they don't have a 66 available. So this is an actual realistic formation minus the brake vans. So this is basically a mixed era train. Represents my interpretation of the current and past formation. Anyway, we get that running a couple of times, and then we switch to the parcel trains next. We're going to bring it slowly bring her in. So we're going to slow it nice and gentle, and stop. Perfect. Just where I wanted it. More or less. This makes uncoupling a lot quicker and easier, this does though. Especially when you've got the catenary masts up. But yeah, if you have catenaries, masts, make sure you leave enough space between each one so that the coaches can be uncoupled manually. Or put it into a siding that hasn't got them. Pro tips right there. Right, we've got two trains. The next two trains will be the parcel coach and there is one more train that I didn't show, that I haven't shown much, but yeah, that will be next after the parcel train. Just need to get my parcel train ready, because I need to make sure I put this in the correct orders so I don't screw this up. Because what I was going to do is what I'm thinking is maybe put the parcel coaches at the front of the train with the parcel locomotive, resourceful, and have, yeah, the motor bogie on this one is there. Which way was that on there? Let me just check which way the motor was. The motor is at the front. Oh, so she has got to go. So she was going that way first, wasn't she? Yeah, she was going face forward. So yeah, I shall have to put the motor at the front. Actually, I'm going to put the motor on this. Screw it. We're going to go this way this time. We're going to go dangerous. We're going dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm dangerous. Lol. Sorry about the crappy imitation sound effects, but I don't have real sound effects right now. Oh yeah, I need to sort out my streamlines. Right, I will sort out the next train in a sec, guys. It's going to take a few minutes. Let me just get my streamlines up and running, because I'm in the middle of doing it. Alright, let me just choose my allow it to access my account. But yeah, the next train will be the parcel train, guys. Yeah, just bear with me one sec, guys. I'm going to mute the stream a sec. But yeah. Anyway, there she is. Let me just close this down a sec. There we go. cars and vehicles, because this is new trains. And then we should be good to go. Today. Save changes. And now I need to go to my Streamlabs and copy the link, and then you guys can start donating if you wish to. What is this for? There we go. That looks a lot better. Right, let me go to donation settings, and then I can copy the link address for you. Copy link address and paste that into the description. There, now it's in the description as well, so you guys should be able to donate now. If you click that link though, that'll take you to the YouTube one. So yeah, I'm back now. If I missed any messages, just retype them in chat. But hi. Wait, is it even showing anyone? Is anyone even watching right now? Yeah, according to this, it's not even saying how many. Oh, there's one person watching. But anyway, let me get on with it. Without further ado, let me get the next couple of coaches coupled up, as this involves these couplings again, which can be quite tedious. Right, I just have to remember which formation. That one goes into that. That one onto that one. And then I need to get this one coupled up to that one. Now this is the fun part, getting all three of them coupled up. Oh shit, never mind. That's why I have something else to support this. Because stuff like this is the hard part now, getting the third coach coupled up. Make sure I don't mess this up. And now we have all three of them. Now we have to transfer these carefully onto the track. Now I might have to move this a sec. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Now I have to re-rail these coaches whilst coupled. The reason I'm doing it whilst they're coupled is to save time. So I'm going to get that one on first. If I get this one on first, these two on first, then that leaves the slightly broken one. But yeah, this is the Parcels train. This will be the Parcels train now. Once I've re-railed all three coaches. Right, just need to adjust these last two bogies in play. Then I can couple her. And there she is, coupled beautifully to the class 47. Now there's a reason I did that the way I did, so that I could couple these ones on next. The reason I took the coupling off this one is because, for obvious reasons, she won't couple up with these coaches so easily. So, rather than obstruct the coupling, I've actually helped the coupling. So now she's got 5 coaches on, including the baggage one. So that's 5 coaches. But we've forgotten a GUV, so what I'm going to do is actually put the general utility van on instead. And then what I'm going to do is put these on together, the 3 of them, couple these up together in the order that they are going to be in. So the Midland one next. This is a Midland region coach, which is why I haven't used it much. But since it's a baggage parcels coach train we're doing, since we're making it out of these, we actually don't need to worry about that. Now I just need What did I do? Where the fuck did I put that now? I had an Inercity GUV ready. I had the GUV ready. Now I can't find them. Just bear with me 1 sec while I look for it. What do I do with it now? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Never mind. Found it. We have another GUV. Guys, so found it. This is what's going on first. The motorail GUV is going on next. So the motorail Inercity with white and metal wheel, slightly white painted metal wheels goes on next. Then the Royal Mail coach, the BR Royal Mail coach. Then the 2 coaches. So now she's pulling 8 coaches. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 coaches. 7, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6 Brake coaches and 2 GUs. Now we can put this back. Or we can just knock it over. Alternatively, we can just knock it over and then put it back on. That's the reason, though, I have to do this. But as you can see, she's just about mounted for all 8 coaches. That's why we wanted that. We wanted all 8 coaches on there. And stop. Right, I'm going to go toilet and then I'll take the next train on. Put these coaches off first, obviously, again because of the coupling issue. And then put the other 2 coaches back on. Back in a sec, guys. But yeah, that was the Parcels train. That was. See you in 2 minutes. I'm going to have a look at how long we've been streaming for. Oh, we got 2 people viewing. Yeah, we're going to move on to the next train, I think, guys. I will come on NW3 after. I will. Hang on, let me type in chat in case you can't hear me because I'm by the computer. If you're still there, there's my message. Right, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to remember where I am, but yeah, we're going to move on to the next train, just so that, because I need to be streaming for at least an hour, so I want to try and get as much into that hour as I can, basically. But yeah, again, the challenge is to spot how many wagons that are not repeated in this formation there are in total, including duplicates. So we're including duplicates of the same wagon, but we're not including coaches or wagons that actually were in another or previous formation, like this one. So when discount that, there's 7 coaches basically on this in total, excluding that, 8 with the thing. So you've got another, so that's 15 there. No wait, that's 13 there in total so far. So if you count that 13 plus the 6 other coaches, so you're on 20. You should be on 20 now from what I just worked out with the silver coach, because that one basically replaces that. Yeah, we're on 20 coaches so far, so if you keep in count, if you've managed to stay on 20, comment 20 in the comment section after this video goes on YouTube. After I end the stream, basically. So we will just put those to one side for now, quickly. Anyway, that's the parcels train, the parcels and luggage specials done. Since literally it was just formed with baggage. There's two types of coaches there were on there besides the GUV. There's BGs, which are regular parcel coaches and etc. And then there's the super BGs, which is slightly different tooling, which is why Bachmann do them now. So yeah, I had to get the Bachmann ones, which cost me a lot more, but I actually got one of them for 18 quid weathered. So that was actually a really good bargain from Hatton's again. So yeah, you can't steer wrong when you got something like that. Right, what am I going to do? What was I going to do next? I've forgotten what I'm doing now, to be honest with you now, James. So just bear with me one sec while I sort out the next trains. I've got these, but I've already run these, so I don't really want to run them. I've run my containers, but I haven't done a freight only session, so this will be actually a good chance to demo my on the spot skills of thinking. Like, I got an idea. We'll use this 47 again, but we'll use it with the container loads. That's what we will do for the next train to keep this thing going. Since I can't remember exactly what as I wanted. We'll use the container train then. We'll make a container train. Oh, the 56 could be useful. We'll just use the 47. We're going to do a container train, but we're only going to use the dapple wagon at the front. So we're going to do a 3-car train, essentially. Well, 4-car train. 4 wagons. As you can see, this Stobart rail wagon has been collecting some dust. So now is the time for it to not collect dust and actually be used. I haven't used this much, so I'm going to use this in the formation. But actually no, we're not going to bother, because I just realised the curvature of the track is too much with the power clip. So forget what I said. We're just going to use the containerized wagons for now, but yeah, it will be used once I get the baseboards built. So we're just going to use the other container wagons for now, which luckily we have got a way we can use all 3 of them. Since we have these couplings have been changed, I have to now put these in a specific order. So what I will do is I will use this use these 2 as at the front of the train. Use these 2 at the rear of the train, rather. And then couple these together, like so. So these ones couple together as normal, if I can get them to couple up, that is, and not derail. Lol. Right, anyway, this will be the next train, though, once I've got these on the track properly. God damn it. That's the trouble. It's such a light wagon, it's really hard to get the things down. Especially when the wheels are not on properly. But yeah, we're doing the Freightliner wagons. Actually, we'll do the Freightliner. No, we'll do the Freightliner at the front of the train with the DB at the front, even though it's not. Since DB actually provide a lot of the wagons anyways, the wagon loads are always mixed anyways, as you can see by the mixture on the back of this train. But yeah, we're going to do the DB one at the front, but we've got to couple it this way because of the European hook and loops. Since one of them had hook and loop couplings on it, I decided to replace it with a tension lock. That way we have a conveyor wagon on each end. So we can use something in between there, or just have more of these wagons basically that have hook and loop. So basically we can have a whole rake of these wagons like this, with just these couplings in between this one and that one. And it won't affect the, and it can still be pulled by a British rail loco. Oh, I got an idea actually. Since we haven't used this one yet in a video, we're going to do that now actually. See how well she pulls all these. Now this is her first running session in ever. Oh, wrong way. Oh, derailment. Well, never mind, we're going to put that the other way around and see if that fixes it. That's the trouble, these wagons are very light, so again, weight is an issue here as well. But we have actually managed to glue down all the wagon loads again. Because these ones we had to change to put this one there and put these two there because of where they were. Oh no, wrong way. Anyway, there she is. Class 08. An unnumbered one, but she is a Class 8. The Class 8 and the Class 9 are very similar. Oh my god, we've had a derailment again. Yeah, that's the trouble with these wagons. They don't have weight, which on 4 axles is not good. I need to get the wheels replaced anyway on that one. Yeah. When you haven't got weight, it tends to shift the weight of the wheels. The wheels tend to shift, and that's why she keeps derailing. If we had a lot more weight on these, there is a way I could, but I'd have to actually put a wagon. I'd have to actually refill every single one of those with something. Nah, she just keeps derailing. Ugh. There's not a lot I can do about that. Keep her on. Yeah, we'll run this a few more times carefully. Ah, she's derailed again. Yeah, it's this wagon. It's this bit here. Ah, I think I see what's happening. Ah, the wheels are too big. Ah, that's why they don't have those big wheels. Right, let me stop her a sec. I think I know what's happening. She's catching on here. On these bits here. Or is it just me? Let me just make sure that. Now let's try it. We'll try it again. I think it's just the wheels. But I just want to see if it is the wheels or the weight. Anyway, we'll run this one more time just to be on the twice just to be on the safe side. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty good, decent loco. Oh, it doesn't seem to be derailing now. Maybe it was just a slight adjustment was needed to the wheels. No, she didn't derail again. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, that's that one done. So yeah, there's one more train I want to run. How many minutes have we been streaming for? There's 2 more trains I want to run actually. Just because I haven't run some of the wagons on these before. Or I haven't run them that much. What I wanted to do is try and do a double header on this next train. Which will be self-explanatory when you see what locomotives will be used. The only reason I wanted to run this is I wanted to try and see which way she would run. Right, let me just, since that one's running the opposite way, and I'm assuming I could use this with it on this train, but I just want to test which way this train is running again, just to double check make sure she is running the same way. Nope, she's running forwards and backwards, same as the other. Oh no, she is running the same. And where's that one? That could... Yeah, I might have to do that rather than do it with the one. Actually, I could do it with... I know another way. There's an alternative. We're going to do the alternative. We're going to place her with that one, facing this way, with another loco. This will be the loco at the front rear of the train this time. A class 31, A1A1A. Yes, that's a mouthful, but it is actually the description of it. Oh, never mind. This is going to run the same way. Never mind. New plan. New plan. We will be running with the reason this is running with the HST is because we want to see how well she pulls and pushes. Never mind, she uncoupled. She had second fork development. Okay, that's a bit too much power. Now we have to actually reverse her carefully so that we can actually couple her. Actually, let's try and couple her up there. Now let's carefully reverse it. This coach. See if we can get it to couple now. Now we might be able to couple them together. Right, this is what I wanted to do though, basically, with these. Hence why I did that. I wanted to couple that with this at the front of the train, leading. Since it's a HST and a non-HST vehicle assembly, the easiest way is to make the HST coach couple up to a HST car, dummy or otherwise. Now let's see what happens. There we go. It seems to be working okay. This is why I wanted to run this train again though. Look at that. I know it's a bit unrealistic because they're different coach types and there's a loco at the front. But yeah, since I don't have another since I don't have the Network Rail HST coaches or the DVTs control cars, I might as well just do this instead. At least then it looks a bit more realistic with the MK3 and the rear. It's somewhat of damage is the HST, but that doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, she's going to take damage, which is like similar to that. Anyway, we'll run this a few more times and then we will run the last train, which will be the fuel barrier wagons. One more time, then we will stop it. Not quite. There. Seems like the perfect place to uncouple it, and it was. But yeah, you get the idea. Eventually, this HST is going to be used with just these, if I can get enough of them. There's one more available that I can get, but I need to get the train pack to get the rest of them, which will be quite expensive, as you can imagine. They're about 60 or 80 quid brand new, the coaches. They were 30 quid for that one coach, I think, something like that. Brand new. And the train pack is like 60 or 70, between 60 and 80 quid on average. The average is 70, if you add places that add. if you add the postage as well. So yeah, the average is £70. But yeah, you get an idea of how expensive it can be to buy new coaches, which is why I only buy second-hand stuff or bargain coaches, is when I can afford to get some new stuff. I always look at the bargain sections first, and the pre-owned stuff, of course. Now for the next train, we already know which logo we're gonna use. It's already on the layout. I think you can guess what one it is, but if you didn't guess, it's the Lima 37. Since the 47 is out of action, I'm forced to use another logo. But this time we're doing it the wagons first, which makes a bit more sense, and then the coaches. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I keep forgetting where everything is. Again, these need a bit of dust off, but not too much, because I might accidentally take the weathering off some of the wagons that have them, which is why I don't like undoing the weathering powder. As you can see, this one is heavily weathered. This was like that when I bought it though, but it looks pretty good. I'd say that looks pretty realistic. Again, this one was bought and it has weathering on it. But yeah, there's a reason I want to. Oh yeah, what about the FG flat wagon? Shit. I'll put it in between these two. Where did I put that anyway? It was here somewhere. I put it somewhere so it wouldn't get damaged. It's amongst this lot somewhere. I hope I put it away carefully. Otherwise we'll just use it as it is for now. We'll just use this as is for now. Hopefully this works though, because we had a few issues with one or two of the wagons in this consist before, like the TA, this one, the incorrectly numbered wagon. Anyway, that goes next. We're going to just put that one there for now, just for the sake of it. And this one goes on next, if we can get it on. And the Texaco wagon, another Texaco wagon comes on. Again, this was bought like this, and it is very obvious that it's weathered. But that's supposed to be like that. Right, now we get to the hard part, adding the non-TA wagons alongside this. Then adding the last two wagons. Actually, never mind. We were going to put this. We got to put this particular way, and it's not that way. This is not the way. This is the way. Sorry about that. My terrible accent. I'll try not to do that again. But it's from a Ugandan knuckles meme, which has grown popular on YouTube, if you haven't already guessed. That's where the saying, "Do you know the way?" is coming from. So they've taken bits of everything and mixed it together, which is how memes are. Let me get that bit of dust off here a sec. And this will be the last train. So this will be the last train. Ah, there it is. It is here. Let me just carefully extract it so it doesn't get broken. And we are going to put this in between the wagons, the start of the four-wheel wagons and the end of the non-four-wheel. Well, the end of the bogey wagons, basically, is marked by that container. And the loco is still not on the track yet, though, which is not good. But I shall rectify this. Anyway, she's going to be pulling all these fuel wagons, hopefully, without too much trouble. Oh yeah, which way do we have to put her again? I can't remember. Maybe put her this way. I'll try her this way. hopefully it goes okay. Because I'm feeling dangerous again. Lol. But yeah, this will be the last train, guys. So this will be the end of the video as well. Because I've been streaming for 45 minutes. And we will run this a couple of times. With a rather large load wagons. Oh, we got the derailment already. And it's the Texaco wagons, of course. Of course it is. And we've had another derailment, but this time it's caused by the wagons not being the same type of couplings. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Coupling issues during the stream. Again, the height and the difference in coupling system is a huge factor, especially when you have other wagons behind it. It just wants to go where it wants to go. Let me see if I can actually do something about this without the train moving off, I was going to say. Nope, not really much I can do. Maybe try it the other way around, see if it doesn't, see if that fixes it. That's the only other solution, is to either that or take the whole train off. Yeah, these are not free moving. These have to be freewheeling to actually work. Let me try moving them around. This may seem stupid, but it might just work. Just bear with me 2 minutes, guys, while I fix this on stream. God damn it, that's the trouble. They don't want to go back in. They have to go back into the original bogie where they were. We keep trying until we get the wheels free. Once they're all freewheeling, that's me done. Well, that's the best I can do, so. Any more issues, though, we will take this wagon off. It doesn't even want to go. If I can even get it back on, that is. Oh. I see we have another candidate. God damn it. God freaking damn it. 2 wagons becomes 4 wagons now, which becomes 5. Yeah, we're going to take the Lima ones off. We're actually going to take the Lima ones off. We're not even going to bother now. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, we're taking all the Lima wagons off now. God fucking damn it. Even with the Lima wagons off now, it's still derailing. Let me just re-rail these wagons a sec. Then recouple them. And of course the Texaco wagon still derailed. Right, let's try it again, slowly. Nope, this wheel's still coming loose. Yeah, I think it's that wheel again. Yep, it's that wheel. Right, we're going to swap this with the shell one. Yet again. We're going to have to swap wheel sets yet again. Just to keep this from doing that, I think. Let's see, if we swap it with the shell ones, hopefully, if we can swap it with the shell ones, because I had trouble swapping these over. Let me just swap these. Now, after this though, I'll end the stream. So remember, these sheep. I forgot these wheels, annoying bastards. To get working. Right. As long as they don't come loose, that's all I care about right now. Let's make sure these fit first. Okay, this seems to have fixed that problem. But should this not fix the problem, we're gonna end the stream anyways, guys. Because I'm gonna go on some MW3 with my mate, see if we can actually get another AC130 game. I also need to check my theatre, so that's why I'm gonna be going off as well. That's another reason I'm gonna be going off. I'm gonna put this there just in case, though. Just in case everything goes wrong. And we don't get this working. Now, the wheels just aren't working for me. Looks to be an issue with the wheel set. One of the wheel sets slipped. Again. That's the trouble on these older models, they don't have the same tooling as the newer ones, so it's easy for wheels to slip out. I'm going to swap these one last time. Right, the last one I'm going to swap them with. These are the same as well. Frick. We're stuck, basically, with these ones. So, the only option now is to swap them with the larger wheel set, which is a bit risky, given the circumstances. But yeah, given the circumstances, I have no choice at this present time. Right, this will be the last train, guys, because of this problem. I won't have any time for any more, and this will be the end of the stream, guys, anyway, because it's been nearly an hour. I got stuff I want to do on the theatre mode, so I'm going to be recording on theatre for something later. I'm going to put something into my vault to be put on my videos later. So yeah, we've had to swap. That's 2 wagons we've had to swap the wheel sets with. Now. But it's just not accepting the new one, so we may have to swap wagon wheel sets again. Yet again, just to get this one to work. Now, that's just terrific. Thanks, Hornby, for making your tooling such a pain in the ass. Oh well, nothing they can do now. This is an old one. To be fair, this is an older one, so the fact that it doesn't accept the new wheels is just because it doesn't accept the new wheels, obviously. That's the trouble when you have so many different products, so many different wheel sets, and etc., etc. It just adds to the complications to it. Hopefully, if I can get this to reverse, I can re-rail this wagon and couple them on. Right, where's some? Let's try this one more time. And we will leave it there now, for now. So that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone who did show up. Do we have one now, or is that just me? Okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is one missing, isn't there? I think. Or do my eyes deceive me? Right, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Yeah, we're missing one of these catenaries. One of these catenaries is missing. Anyway, we will look for that after, because we are about to end stream anyway. Anyway, I will see you guys next video. And this has been the fourth video in my series. The next one, next week's stream, I can tell you, will be random or follower requests. So anyone who subbed to my YouTube will be able to request stuff. So yeah, I will see you next time then as well. Peace out. I thought there was one missing, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. We sorted the mystery of the missing catenary mast. So I will see you next time. Bit less than an hour, but that'll do. That'll do. Right, let me end stream.